Hello everybody, it's your friend Kevin. Today is Sunday, the 16th of April 2023, and this is your card of the day. So today being Sunday, we are going to be using a different deck, a new deck, Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine, artwork by Steve Roberts. Now, looks like these two decks are exactly the same, but remember, we're going to be changing the Archangel of this week, who's going to influence our daily message. I think that seems to be working. Most of you seem to like the influence for the week. So last weekend we had Archangel Raziel and the wheel. So let's go and choose our Archangel of the week. I'm going to count out the 16th or 16 cards. That seems to be the way to sort through who's going to come through. Now I've done a quick shuffle to start with. So I don't know who's going to come through this week and influence us. So here we go. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Here's the 16th card. Put that back in there. And these come from two different decks. Obviously, this deck is the same, Angel Tarot cards, and then this deck is from Archangel Power Tarot. Now, what I've done is I've pulled all the major Arcana cards out of both decks, so you've got some doubling going on. So let's see who. Oh, look at this, Archangel Michael. Now I feel like I need to pull the Archangel Michael sort of like Oracle deck because he's here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go with my original choice. So here, let's pop him up there for a little bit and see what our card of the day is. Great Father in the sky, loving Mother in the earth, angels, ancestors, light workers from all realms, all corners. Thank you for stepping in where you've always been. It is a pleasure to be your messenger. I ask that this message today be clear, be easy to understand, be of value, be of purpose, be inspiring to all those who listen. So be it, so shall it be. This card kind of flopped out, so I'm going to go with it. Seven of Air. Well, now this is into our thoughts. And we'll place the Seven of Air next to the World card. This is very interesting, and I rather like this card. The 7, basically, I like the 7 number. It, to me, is a celestial, heavenly kind of, it's a good number. And the little message that goes with this card is plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. And also says about poor timing. Now, these are just suggestions. Doesn't mean say all this stuff's going to show up on your buffet table today. It just means that it could be one or all of this. I like to try to be as specific as possible. And this is why I tune into the image and listen inwardly to see what the guides are saying. So the first thing that pops up is that Archangel Michael, he who is like God, is showing me this figure 8 up here, which is infinity. You can see it right there. And then all the way around the World card is basically, if I turn this upside down, I'm going to get the same reflection with the same figure 8 card. And looking at all of these things, you know, Archangel Michael is showing us that everything is in perfect timing. As above, so below, as within, so without. And the message I'm getting from the angels is saying that the reason why we're being asked to take a revision of our plans the Seven of Air, is look how much is going on in this picture. You've got fireworks happening. You've got unicorns dancing, running, bumping into each other, and looks like all kinds of mayhem and madness happening. You have fairies and nymphs and all sorts going on. What I'm being told is there's a possibility of overcomplicating situations and trying too hard either to get something right or to accomplish something that doesn't seem to be coming together quite the way that you were hoping it would come together. Now, air is connected to thoughts, very much like swords. They come along as to-do list items. I was in a delightful, and I'm going to share a link later on, angel party last night with a spiritual friend, John Mothershead, who wonderful website. I'm going to show you the website, but one of the tasks was renewal or review, and the task was to review what we set out to do at the beginning of the year and take a little look at whether or not we have to tweak the plan, which is what this is saying. Revise your plan. Take what's happening around you, take what's been occurring around you, and have a look to see if you're always on the right path, you're always in the right lane, and you're always following the right purpose, except not always do we take the time and effort to look at that purpose, look at that plan, make sure it's what we're looking to have happen. Which is why manifestation is so important, to get in the driving seat and literally say, do I want to take the highway or am I okay with the back roads? The back roads might be a little bit slower in speed, but it may end up gathering me maybe more valuable. I might end up arriving at my destination quicker because I took this different route. So this is what Archangel Michael's encouraging today, to take a look at all the things that are going on and to see if you need to do a revision. And I would probably say start with yourself. Have a look at, let me come back up to this camera. Have a look at, like, for example, one of the things I can do better, can improve, can review, is being kinder to myself. I've spent a lot of time in solitude. So the other thing I can do better at is to be more social, to get out more, to mingle more. That's another a thing I can do, that I can improve upon. We're in the spring, we're coming up on the summer. Perfect time, perfect weather to be out and doing things with other people. I'm okay with the other reviews I had set up at the beginning of the year. They seem to be on track. Just review them. Am I on track? Am I behind? Am I a bit further ahead than I thought I was going to be? These kind of things. And this is what the energy, the Seven of Air, really is encouraging us to do. Archangel Michael, the world, saying the world is at your feet, and with his influence all week long, not just here for today, here for the whole week, we can rely upon the world being everything we could possibly want and then some, to bring us what we want. That also means to look at, are we attracting what we don't want because it's comfortable? Now I'm getting, my whole left side is tingling, so there's spirits here. I think it's important. We're important. We matter. And is that what you are doing? Are you looking at ways in which you do matter? Are you using, wearing, doing the same old because you think that's all you deserve to have or that's all you should have? these are the kind of things I'm talking about. Your ancestors, those loved ones that we knew in this life that have ascended. I don't believe anybody just dies. I believe that they ascend. I believe that they realize that the confines of a physical body in reality is done, and they're celebrating what they accomplished. But then also on the other side, from their spiritual vantage point, they're encouraging us to take these revisions, to look at these revisions, and to, most importantly, and now my whole back is on going, most importantly, live your best life. And by living the best life you possibly can, it means taking a look at where you're at. Are you where you want to be? The other part that I think is important to realize is there's a cultural consciousness of fear going on. Doesn't matter what people are fearful of. There's a social, political, global consciousness. A consciousness is what we're aware of. Fear happening. Fear is the opposite of love. Where are you loving? Where are you kind? And are you loving to yourself? Are you kind to yourself? Are you giving to yourself? And don't mistake the idea of giving to yourself with being selfish. Selfish is an okay thing. It isn't that you are denying other people's time, attention, what have you, but you're also making sure you're included in all of it, that you have that balance. And when you are nurturing yourself and you're reviewing, yes, I've got it, I'm confident about that, I feel good about that. And even if you're unclear, particularly if you're unclear, I don't know, I'm not sure, I feel confused, I'm thinking, that's absolutely glorious to be unsure and confused, because you then have all of this opportunity underneath it. So what do I do when I get confused and I'm really not sure? Step back, take a look at the big picture. Where's the clutter? Because I believe myself enough to, I know myself enough to know when I start cluttering stuff up, I start getting distracted by thoughts, things, obsessions, bits and pieces, stuff. That's when I'm unclear. So to get clear, get all that out of the way. If you have to go clear out a closet, if you have to go clean, if you have to do laundry, if you've got to take the curtains down and wash them to get clear, that's what we do. If you've got these distractions, take care of them, because the distraction and the non-clarity is getting in your way. All right, I feel like this is good. I feel like we've reached it. We'll be back with Archangel Michael tomorrow and the World card. I will encourage you to go check this out. Where is it? There you are. I'll give you a chance to take a look at it. I'm going to put this link at the bottom of the description. Just check out the website. We'd love to have you at an angel party. I had the most delightful 2 hours. It went by just like that. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, I love you. Thank you for all your comments. Bye.